Welcome back my channel Old Crypto Coin and new video in today's video. We are diving deep into two fascinating Liberty State $quarter coins from the United States of America. These coins are not only beautiful pieces of art, but also historical treasures that continue to attract collectors worldwide. Whether you are a beginner coin collector or an experienced numismatist, these two state quarters carry stories, symbols, and hidden values that make them unforgettable. Our first featured coin is the 1999 Delaware State Quarter. Released as the very first coin in the State Quarters program, this quarter instantly became historic. The front side displays a famous portrait of a symbol of American freedom and leadership. The reverse side features Caesar Rodney riding horseback, representing Delaware's role in American independence. Many people ignored this coin when it first entered circulation, but over time collectors realized its importance. Since it was the first official state quarter ever released, demand quickly increased among collectors. Some rare versions of the Delaware quarter have sold for hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on condition and minting mistakes. When examining the Delaware State Quarter closely, collectors often search for high-grade mint condition examples. Coins graded MS-67 or higher can command impressive prices at auctions. Some collectors discovered off-center strikes, double dies, or unusual mint marks that increased the coin's value dramatically. The excitement around finding a rare Delaware quarter turned ordinary pocket change into hidden treasure. Across America, families began collecting quarters together, creating albums filled with every state design. This coin played a major role in bringing millions of people into the hobby of coin collecting. The artistic design of the Delaware quarter tells a patriotic story. Caesar Rodney's midnight horseback ride symbolizes courage and determination during the American Revolution. The horse appears powerful and energetic, while the detailed background gives the coin a classic American appearance. Many historians believe the coin captures an important piece of American identity. Collectors appreciate not only its financial value, but also the deep historical meaning hidden within the design. Every scratch, shine, and mint mark tells part of its journey through American history. Another reason collectors love the Delaware quarter is its connection to the beginning of a legendary coin program. The United States Mint released 5 state quarters every year from 1999 to 2008. Each state received a unique reverse design chosen to represent its culture and history. The program became one of the most successful coin programs ever created by the billions of quarters entered circulation, inspiring people of all ages to start collecting. The Delaware quarter will always hold special status because it opened the door for the entire series. Now let us move to our second featured coin, the 2001 New York State Quarter. This coin celebrates one of America's most famous states. On the reverse side, the coin features the outline of New York with a dramatic image of the Statue of Liberty standing proudly in front. The words "Gateway to Freedom" appear beneath the design, representing New York's role as a welcoming destination for immigrants arriving in America. The coin immediately became popular because of its strong patriotic imagery and emotional symbolism. The Statue of Liberty has long represented freedom, hope, and opportunity. Seeing this powerful monument displayed on a quarter created strong emotional connections for many Americans. Collectors admire the artistic detail and symbolism contained within such a small piece of metal. Some versions of the New York quarter were minted in limited high-quality conditions, making them highly collectible today. Error coins featuring striking mistakes, clipped planchets, or doubling have also become valuable among coin enthusiasts. Many collectors believe the New York State Quarter is among the most beautiful designs in the entire State Quarters program. The design captures both the strength of New York City and the historical importance of immigration in the United States. Millions of immigrants pass by the Statue of Liberty searching for better lives and new opportunities. This emotional history adds powerful meaning to the coin. Even people who are not serious collectors often keep the New York quarter because of its patriotic appearance. Coin grading plays a major role in determining the value of these state quarters. Professional grading companies examine a coin's condition under magnification and assign grades based on wear, luster, and strike quality. A common circulated quarter may only be worth face value, while a flawless uncirculated example can sell for much more. Collectors spend years searching for perfect coins to complete their collections. The thrill of discovering a rare high-grade quarter keeps the hobby exciting for millions of people worldwide. Errors and mint mistakes are another fascinating part of coin collecting. During the minting process, machines sometimes create unusual coins accidentally. These errors can include double strikes, off-center designs, missing layers, or incorrect planchets. Because error coins are rare, collectors are willing to pay significant amounts for them. Some Delaware and New York quarters with dramatic minting errors have appeared at auctions and surprised collectors with their final selling prices. A simple quarter found in change could potentially become a valuable collector's item overnight. The state quarters program also introduced younger generations to American history. Each quarter acted like a miniature history lesson, teaching people about different states and important symbols. Teachers used state quarters in classrooms, while parents encouraged children to collect every design. The program transformed ordinary coins into educational tools. Many collectors today began their journey because they found state quarters in their pockets during childhood. The metal composition of these quarters is also interesting. Standard state quarters were made from a copper core covered with cupronickel layers. Special silver-proof versions were also produced for collectors. These silver quarters contained 90% silver and were sold in collector sets by the United States Mint. Silver-proof versions often hold higher value because of their precious metal content and mirror-like appearance. Collectors carefully protect these coins in capsules. Next step today, we are diving deep into one of the most fascinating coins in the famous 50-state quarters program of the United States, the 1788 Georgia 1999 D Liberty State Quarter Dollar. This coin may look ordinary at first glance, but collectors across America continue searching for rare versions that could be worth far more than 25 cents. In this video, we will explore the complete history of the Georgia State Quarter, its design, rare mint errors, collector value, hidden details, and why this coin became one of the most talked about quarters in modern American coin collecting. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this full journey into the story of the Georgia 1999 D State Quarter. The United States Mint launched the 50-state quarters program in 1999. It quickly became one of the most successful coin programs in American history. Millions of Americans started collecting quarters from every state. Families, children, and serious coin collectors all searched through pocket change, hoping to complete their collections. The first 5 states released in 1999 were Delaware, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Georgia, and Connecticut. Georgia became the 4th state honored in the series, and its quarter immediately attracted attention because of its beautiful design and historical importance. The Georgia State Quarter celebrates Georgia's entry into the Union in 1788. Georgia was the 4th state to ratify the United States Constitution. The front side of the coin features a familiar portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan. This classic portrait had appeared on quarters since 1932 and remains one of the most recognizable images in American coin history. Around Washington's portrait, you can see the words United States of America, Liberty, In God We Trust, and Quarter Dollar. Now let's move to the reverse side of the Georgia quarter, where the real beauty begins. The back of the coin features a large peach surrounded by live oak sprigs. The peach is the official state fruit of Georgia, which is why Georgia is often called the Peach State. The coin also includes a state outline and a banner reading Wisdom, Justice, Moderation, which is Georgia's official state motto. Above the design, the date 1788 honors the year Georgia joined the Union. Below, the year 1999 marks the coin's release. The Georgia quarter was produced at 3 different United States mint facilities. Philadelphia coins carry no mint mark. Denver coins display the D mint mark, and San Francisco coins were specially struck as proof coin for collectors. Today our focus is the 1999 D Georgia quarter struck at the Denver Mint. Millions of these coins entered circulation, but only a small number have become truly valuable because of condition, rarity, and minting errors. When the Denver Mint produced the Georgia quarter in 1999, the Mint created hundreds of millions of coins to meet public demand. Because so many coins were produced, most circulated examples remain worth face value. However, collectors know that certain high-grade coins and error varieties can sell for impressive prices. That is why people continue checking old jars, piggy banks, and pocket change for valuable examples. One reason collectors love the Georgia quarter is because of its striking design. The peach at the center represents agriculture and the rich farming history of Georgia. The live oak branches symbolize strength and endurance. The outline of the state reminds Americans of Georgia's role in the nation's early development. Every small detail on the coin tells a story about Georgia's culture and history. Now, let's talk about rare mint errors. Mint errors are mistakes that occur during the coin production process. These errors make certain coins unique and highly collectible. One famous Georgia quarter error is the off-center strike. This happens when the coin blank is not properly aligned during minting. As a result, part of the design may appear missing. Off-center Georgia quarters can sometimes sell for hundreds of dollars, depending on how dramatic the error appears. Another popular error is the double die error. In this case, parts of the lettering or design appear double because of a mistake during die creation. Collectors often use magnifying glasses to inspect coins for double letters or numbers. A strong double die on a Georgia quarter can attract serious attention in auctions and online marketplaces. Some Georgia quarters were also struck on the wrong planchet. A planchet is the blank metal disc used before the coin is stamped. Occasionally, a Georgia quarter may have been struck on a nickel or foreign coin blank by mistake. These rare errors are extremely valuable because they are unusual and difficult to find. Collectors also search for coins with die cracks. A die crack appears when the metal die used to strike coins begins cracking from pressure and heavy use. These cracks transfer onto the coin surface as raised lines. Some die cracks on Georgia quarters create dramatic patterns that collectors love. One of the most valuable factors in coin collecting is condition. Even common Georgia quarters can become valuable if they are preserved in near-perfect condition. Coin grading companies such as PCGS and NGC examine coins carefully and assign grades on a scale from 1 to 70. Coins graded MS-67 or higher are considered exceptional. A 1999 D Georgia quarter in top condition can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars if demand is strong. Imagine finding an ordinary-looking quarter in your pocket that later turns out to be worth a small fortune. Stories like this inspire collectors around the world. Some people have discovered rare quarters inside old coin rolls from banks. Others inherited collections from family members and later realized they owned valuable coins. The excitement of treasure hunting is one reason coin collecting remains so popular today. The Georgia quarter also carries historical significance because it was part of the first year of the state quarters program. Since 1999 marked the beginning of a series, many collectors save these early quarters carefully. Coins from the first year often receive extra attention because they represent the launch of a historic program. During the late 1990s and early 2000s, Americans became obsessed with state quarter collecting. Schools encouraged children to learn geography using coins. Families traveled across states while searching for missing quarters. Coin folders and maps became common household items. The Georgia quarter played an important role in that nationwide. Last step today, in this video, we will explore the complete story behind the Wisconsin 2004 Peace State Quarter, its design, hidden errors, rare varieties, collector value, and why some examples are worth far more than just 25 cents. So sit back, relax, and let's dive deep into the incredible journey of this famous American $quarter coin. The story begins with the United States Mint's ambitious 50-state quarters program, launched in 1999 to honor every American state in the order they joined the Union. Wisconsin became the 30th state honored in the series, and its quarter was officially released on October 25, 2004. The coin was minted in Philadelphia with the P Mint mark, meaning it was struck at the historic Philadelphia Mint, one of the oldest and most important minting facilities in the United States. Millions of Americans eagerly collected these quarters from pocket change, coin rolls, and bank sets, creating one of the biggest coin collecting movements in modern history. The design of the Wisconsin quarter beautifully represents the state's agricultural heritage. On the reverse side of the coin, collectors can see a detailed image featuring a cow, a wheel of cheese, and an ear of corn. These symbols celebrate Wisconsin's strong dairy farming tradition and agricultural economy. The state is famously known as America's Dairyland, producing enormous quantities of cheese, milk, and farm products every year. The artwork on the coin instantly connects viewers to the hard-working farmers and agricultural families that shaped Wisconsin's identity for generations. At the top of the reverse side appears the word Wisconsin, while the date 1848 honors the year Wisconsin officially became a state in the Union. Below the design appears the year of release, 2004. The inscriptions "Forward" and "E Pluribus Unum" are also included. The word "forward" is Wisconsin's official state motto and represents progress, determination, and optimism. It perfectly matches the pioneering spirit of the people who helped build the American Midwest. The obverse side of the quarter features a familiar portrait of George Washington, originally designed by sculptor John Flanagan. Washington's image has appeared on the quarter since 1932 and remains one of the most recognized coin portraits in the world. Around the portrait are the inscriptions "United States of America," "Liberty," "In God We Trust," and $quarter. Even though millions of these coins were produced, collectors soon discovered that some Wisconsin quarters contained unusual minting varieties that transformed ordinary pocket change into highly desirable collectibles. One of the most famous discoveries in modern coin collecting came from this very coin. Collectors noticed that some 2004 Wisconsin quarters had what appeared to be an extra leaf on the corn stalk. This unexpected design feature created two major varieties, now known as the extra leaf high and extra leaf low varieties. These era coins became legendary almost overnight, causing excitement across the entire coin collecting community in the United States. The extra leaf high variety shows an additional leaf pointing upward from the corn stalk, while the extra leaf low variety displays a lower leaf curving downward near the base of the corn. These small differences may seem minor to non-collectors, but in the coin world, tiny details can mean huge value. Experts believe these extra leaves were caused by accidental die gouges or intentional modifications made during the minting process. Regardless of how they appeared, these varieties instantly became among the most famous modern mint errors ever discovered. When the errors were first identified, collectors rushed to search through bankrolls and pocket change, hoping to find one. Some lucky individuals discovered rare examples worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. News spread rapidly through coin magazines, online forums, and collector clubs. Suddenly, a simple Wisconsin quarter became a national treasure hunt. People searched coin jars, cash registers, vending machine returns, and old collections hoping to uncover the valuable extra leaf varieties hiding in circulation. High-grade examples of the Wisconsin extra leaf quarters can command impressive prices today. Coins graded in mint state condition by professional grading companies may sell for several $100s, while exceptional specimens can reach into thousands depending on rarity and preservation. The condition of the coin plays a major role in determining its value. Coins with sharp details, bright luster, and minimal scratches are always more desirable to collectors. Coin grading itself is an important part of numismatics. Professional grading companies carefully inspect coins under magnification to determine authenticity, quality, and condition. Grades range from poor condition all the way up to mint state 70, which represents a nearly flawless coin. Wisconsin extra leaf quarters receiving high mint state grades are considered elite collector items because few survive in pristine condition after years of circulation. Another interesting factor about the Wisconsin quarter is how it introduced many young Americans to coin collecting. During the state quarters era, schools encouraged students to collect all 50 state designs. Families purchased coin maps, albums, and mint sets. Children learned geography, state history, and economics through these colorful quarters. The Wisconsin coin, especially because of its famous errors, became one of the most exciting discoveries for beginner collectors. Beyond the extra leaf varieties, collectors also search for other errors on the Wisconsin quarter, including off-center strikes, die cracks, double dies, clip planchets, and missing clad layers. Error collecting has become a specialized branch of numismatics, where unusual mint mistakes can dramatically increase a coin's value. Every minting error tells a story about how coins are manufactured and how tiny production issues sometimes create rare collectibles. The Philadelphia Mint produced hundreds of millions of Wisconsin quarters in 2004, meaning standard circulated examples remain very common today. However, finding one in perfect uncirculated condition is much more difficult than many people realize. Coins used in everyday commerce quickly develop scratches, wear, and discoloration. Collectors therefore pay premiums for coins preserved in original mint condition or stored carefully in protective holders. The Wisconsin state quarter also reflects broader